It's also for demonic summoning. I'm telling you. Look at what they've been doing at CERN and what Jordy Rose said about bringing the ancient ones through the veil. I mean, he's straight up telling you that's what they're doing at CERN. They are trying to tear the veil between this world and the spiritual one. It's the same deal. It's the modern day Tower of Babel. Research that. History is repeating itself, and only this time, this is when it actually comes to an end. Look at the Obama portrait that was just painted with him. He's got a sixth finger. That's the connection to the giants and the Nephilim. That was the fallen angels that mated with humans when they got kicked out of heaven. They're also the ones that showed humans how to put on makeup, jewelry, how to make weapons, all sorts of stuff that we weren't ever supposed to have. So humanity would have never have had that sort of thing, this master-slave mentality, until they showed up. And think about how selfish that is. So Satan and all his buddies got kicked out of heaven. They are the fallen ones. They are the ancient ones. They're the ones the Egyptians worshipped. And probably a lot of other ancient civilizations worshipped them. And all this stuff that people try and say, oh, they were aliens. No, they're demons. They're the fallen ones. They're just trying to make everybody think that, oh, let's keep wondering what's out there. And yeah, we could have come from, another race a long time ago, and all this mess. And the Bible isn't real, and all this crap. Y'all got to look at this thing big picture. And anytime, you got to notice too, anytime there is some substantial biblical finding, the Smithsonian or the Vatican is right there. They swoop right in and make sure they either got to cover it up or they got to change it. And you also, once you look into why the Vatican has a telescope, lots of them actually, and why is it that the Vatican's telescope is named Lucifer? And what Lucifer does, they actually have this Freemason dipshit that works there. He's talking about it, and he openly says, he goes, oh yeah, we can see, basically he's saying that they can see angels and demons with this telescope. But he calls them extraterrestrials. Well, yeah, they are, sorta. They are not of this world. But they're not from another planet. They're from another dimension. They are interdimensional. You want to know why? Because we live in a closed system. That's a dome. And above that dome is water. Why do you think in the Bible it says God separated the waters from the waters? The waters above and the waters below. Oh, and by the way, there's evidence of the flood, the Grand Canyon below. Think about if you poured a lot of water, like you can do this, do it at your house. And then look at like Utah and places like that from up top, and yeah, there you go. And that's not the Milky Way galaxy. That's where the firmament was cracked open. That's where the water came in during the flood. I'm telling y'all, all this evidence is out there. And then once you put it all together, you're beside yourself with how deep the deception is. How badly we have been lied to about everything. Think about it. They put a freaking globe in every classroom. So you're indoctrinated from the very beginning. That's why it's so hard for some people to accept it, even though all the evidence is staring you in the face. You know, in my line of work is very evidence-based, and when you stay evidence-based, your results speak for themselves. And that's what I've become when it comes to things that go on and happen. If you look at the evidence, just about 10 times out of 10, whatever the mainstream media or the government says happened, it didn't go down that way. And when you start looking into each event, it doesn't matter what it is, you realize they are lying about something on some degree. In every single case, they're lying. And just look at this. Look at how wacky the weather's been. All the earthquakes, all the volcanic activities, the solar eclipse, the Revelation 12 sign, the dragon sign, the sign of Jonah. 40 days later, super blue blood moon. Oh, we don't have a full moon in February. We have another month in March with 2 full moons. So we have another blue moon. You know the saying, once in a blue moon. Heck, if we're gonna have 2 of them already, with all the other signs on top of that, all the stuff that's happening with Israel right now, Turkey flipping on us. Wake up, you guys. Like, it's not just one thing. Like, so many people are like, I just researched chemtrails, but I believe the government, or, you know, or this or that. It's like, what? Huh? You guys, we are running out of time. If you just research the stuff I've been talking about and apply Jesus to it, and every single solitary time it proves the Bible's right about everything. I just want as many people to be safe when this all goes down as possible. That's all I want. That's why I do this. I want to warn people. Maybe get people to look at stuff differently. Research some stuff you wouldn't normally research. Because what's going to happen is when all this goes down too, it's going to be a paradigm shift. Hang on, I'm going to continue this in a second video, okay?